Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this occasion, I would like to show you how to start customizing your Neovim editor. I just installed Neovim from source code, so I should have the latest version as of October 2023. Let's confirm. I do have version 0.9.4. So far so good. Before we go to the configuration, you might have noticed that I'm typing Neovim. This is the Neovim's binary. I suppose it's so that Neovim can coexist with Vim, but I only use one of them. So let's do something about it so that we can simply type Vim all the time. We can achieve this by creating an alias in our bash configuration. Let's do nvim.bashrc. Let's create an alias right here. Alias vim equals nvim. And that's it. Let's save and reload the file. Now when I type vim, I get nvim instead. Alright, back to the configuration. On Linux, Neovim will look for the settings file in the .config/nvim directory. The first step then is to make sure the directory exists. mkdir.config-nvim-p. The configuration file should be named init.vim. Let's create it and put a few settings in it. vim.config.init.vim. I'm gonna add a few settings and I will briefly explain what they do. Set clipboard equals unnamed plus. Set number. Set ignore case. Set ink search. The first setting integrates Vim's clipboard and the operating system's clipboard so that you can copy and paste between Vim and any other application. Normally, this is not the case. The second one will instruct Vim to show us the line numbers on the left side. You will see that in a moment. Ignore case allows us to search for text without caring about the case of your text, whether it's lowercase, uppercase, it doesn't matter. Ink search will allow you to start seeing results as you type your keywords. So let's see if this configuration file is working. Okay, it is not working because I put it in the wrong directory. nvim.config.init.vim config and vim. Alright, let's check again. vim.config/vim.init.vim. And there you go. Now we have line numbers, and if I were to copy something from, let's say, the browser, I could paste it here using Vim's commands. Let me copy this line. Copy. Then back to Vim, I can simply type P, and you have the contents I just copied from another application. Let's do the opposite. I'm going to copy line number 3, go to the browser, and paste it, let's say, here. Set ignore case. So Neovim is picking up our configuration file and everything seems to be working. That's basically it. However, Vim itself is very limited. It doesn't have many fancy features like other text editors. The way Vim has or can have additional functionality is via plugins. And one of the easiest ways to use plugins is with a plugin manager. Let me show you how to set up Vimplug. It is one of the most popular ones and also the one I use. So this is the home page for Vimplug. see, I'm just going to follow the instructions here. Neovim and Linux. Copy, come here and paste. And that's it. That's the installation. Now we have to configure the plugin manager. In our configuration file, we have to create or put these two lines. Call plugin begin. In the middle, we can add any number of plugins, and after that, we have to call plug end. All right. Vim.config and vim.init.vim. Let's paste this line and modify this to call end. Here in this place is where we can add our plugins. Let me show you how to install one plugin. Vim Surround. It facilitates working with parentheses, brackets, HTML tags, etc. So the first thing you have to do is find the plugins repository on GitHub. I think it also works for other services like GitLab, but I have never done it. So let's go back to our configuration file. Here we have to use this function plug, the plugin name, and that's it. We have to reload Vim, and as you can see in this wiki, we have to call plug install to actually download the plugin and make it available. So let's call plug install, and that's it. We should be good to go. All right. Let me quickly show you how this plugin works, just to confirm that it is installed and it is working. This is a text with parentheses. Normally, if you wanted to delete these parentheses, you wouldn't have to delete one at a time. With this plugin, you can do something like ds and then a parenthesis, and it will delete both. See? That's it. Alright, I believe this is a good start. Go ahead and customize Vim to your liking. Thank you for watching. See you next time.